for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and I thank the ranking member and the chairman for your hard work on this issue and the members of the committee. This is very important. It goes beyond partisanship. This is about national security. The idea of cyber attacks, it's not something that is just out there in space that we really don't need to worry about. This is an issue that's here today, and it's here right now. In fact, just today, the New York Stock Exchange was the target of a DDoS attack on some of its external computer systems. And that's not something that we just magically happen to have today. This is happening every day, thousands and thousands of times a day. I'm a military guy. I'm a military pilot. And, I think a lot about the threats from outside. You think a lot about threats of terrorism and threats of invasion or anything along that line. But I'll tell you, one of the biggest threats that really keep us up at night is this idea of a cyber attack. And I think it's something that we have to take head on. And this voluntary information sharing between classified portions of our government and certified private actors will serve to enhance our defenses greatly. It's important to note the amount of classified information currently shared between our government and private industry is muddled at best. The few private companies who are lucky enough to receive an invitation into the current classified annex of cybersecurity sharing face significant challenges when it comes to even understanding what that information is. Many times they simply get a badly scanned printout of current threat situation from which they try to prevent a future attack, and it's woefully inadequate. We talk a lot about the Russians and about the Chinese and their use of cyber warfare against a significant threat. That's something very serious. But I want to speak just momentarily about the threat from Iran. We all know that Iran is a very serious country that's very seriously focused on bringing down, in many cases, the West. They've said it themselves. The Iranian regime from the highest level down has publicly stated their plans to fight enemies with abundant power in cyberspace and internet warfare. It's also publicly stated that Iran blames the West for the Stuxnet virus, which disrupted their nuclear program, and have vowed retaliation. The combination of low cost and effectiveness of cyber warfare has led the Iranian Revolutionary Guard to actively and effectively recruit radical Islamist hackers for nefarious purposes. We can't stand idly by while we see nations like Iran threaten the future of this country. So I support this bill, and I commend the folks who have worked on it, and I yield back.
Gentleman's time has expired. The gentleman